Alright, so, what's up you guys? It is Monday night, and I just got done with the worst ever pug group I've ever been in. But anyway, we are going to make some gold. So first off, this is one of my farm rotations. I'll show you the whole thing in a little bit. I actually started this backwards, so what I do is I do things on a 1 hour basis, okay? So first off, I'll come to this vendor, get a few gold worth of extra stuff. It's always nice. Adamantite grenades are always good. Oops, I forgot I was in queue. Let's get out of there. So there's that. And then, so here's what I do. So we're out here at another storm. We are going to go down to about here, and we are going to get some we're going to get some primal mana. Now, primal mana is there it is, right there. That's the stuff worth about 200 gold on my server, give or take. Goes up to 350-ish on some servers. But it's used for transmogs from TBC. So they sell pretty easily. What I end up doing is I'll take my entire night worth of primal mana, and I will sell it in bulk for cheap. So I'll be like, oh, I'll sell them for 150 gold a pop if you buy all mine. And it basically equates to like a guaranteed 10,000 gold an hour, which, yeah, there's better ways to make gold, but I don't like having a bunch of green items that I gotta sell in the auction house. It's just not for me. So this is the first zone we're gonna go to. Looks pretty empty right now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat our bear tartar. We're gonna get that food boof. And then I will show you. Oh, you asshole. Real nice. Let's kill him. Let's try that again. So we're going to get our food buff. Oh, there's a fucking guy down here. Oh, it's an 87. We're good. So I'll eat my bear tartar. There we go. And then I'll grab that. And then I'll grab that. And then now we're just going to go kill shit. And then we will just kill these guys non-stop until the food buff runs away. And then once that food buff runs away, I will go to my other farm spot. Whoopsies. Just so I can kind of, because I get bored if I go to the same zone over and over and over again. I do get bored. So this way we are at least able to kind of switch it up a little bit, get a little bit of a different viewpoint for us, not be at the same place all freaking night. And you can, if you have the patience, unlike me, to sit in the exact same zone hour after hour after hour. Yeah, you can totally do that, and this stuff usually sells really well. So you can totally do that. I don't have the patience to literally sit in the exact same zone for, you know, 4 or 5 hours at a time. I've done it in the past, but I prefer to just kind of bang these things out really quick, and then I'll call it a day. This guy's just over here doing a quest, so that's okay. We'll kind of leave him a couple mobs so he gets his shit done. But you can see that the motes of mana drop really regularly out here. And then that way we can just get him a bunch of them. So we've got a few primal mana in the bag right now. But you'll see that after about an hour or so of being out here, you should have between 20 and 40 primal mana for sale, which, depending on your server, can equate to anywhere from 10 to 20,000 gold. My server's market is absolutely horrendous because everybody on this server just undercuts everybody. And so I don't like killing my auction house. I would prefer for my shit to sell right now for 50 gold less than they're supposed to, than to end up making that extra 50 gold per in the auction house. So instead of killing my local market, I will actually go ahead and just post them in trade chat for cheap. And if the person who buys them off me decides to go ahead and just use them to resell, that's totally fine. That's their prerogative. If they want to kill the auction house pricing, that's up to them. But you can see, man, it's only been a couple minutes. We've literally been out here for 2 minutes, and we've probably gotten about 15 of these things. So that's enough for 1.5 primal mana, which is great. So that basically means that we're making about 200 gold every 2 minutes or so. which is pretty nice. And I prefer this just because reagents sell way better than items do. So like, yes, you can go to Blackrock Depths and you can make 120,000 gold an hour in items. However, the odds of those items selling out quickly are slim to none, especially if you're trying to get top dollar. What I find ends up happening a lot of the time with stuff like that is I post it and then I end up having to drop the price down to a point that I've wasted so much time and effort trying to sell those items that the return on it is not worth it. So whenever I can farm reagents, I do. That's kind of my go-to. And then you will also end up with you will end up with some random you end up with some random shit too. You end up with some random blues, greens, patterns, whatever. You know, like last night I got 50,000 gold pattern at random, bunch of like 1,000 gold greens, stuff like that. There's all sorts of goodies out here. It's just a matter of just sticking with it. And I come out here for an hour, that way I get my food buff, and I'm good to go. So this zone out here is super dope, and I'll show you again where we are. So we are right down here. Boo bam, easy peasy, oopsies. So yeah, that's where you want to be. It's depending on your server. This could be extremely lucrative or just kind of lucrative. But I prefer this just because it's not very well farmed anymore. But people do still need primal mana. So, like, I'm sure while I'm out here, another 110 will come out here, but it seems like most of those people are farming the primal manas so they themselves can make the transmog. And I actually do have an open-ended purchase going with a guy on the server who makes the transmogs that need primal mana. And I guess he sells his transmogs all the time. So, whenever he sees me online, he'll typically hit me up and be like, yo, I need 50 of them. Done. Sold. So he gets 50 of them off me for, I think I charge him 9k or so, and that's dope. So let's see, so in 5 minutes we've gained about 3 primal mana. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're gonna boogie down here, let's kill these fucking guys, get that done. Look at that, huh? Look at that. Ew, little shitty maze, gross. Okay, so that's it. And then I will come back on a little bit and I will show you guys my other farm spot. I know this video is horrible, but for some reason I got a headache tonight, so I'm trying to not talk too much. But yeah, so just come out here, spend a couple hours, make yourself like 20-30,000 gold, and the faster you kill these guys, the more you get, because these dudes are pretty much instant respawn. I think they spawn back. Each one spawns back within like 30 seconds. So like there's always enemies to kill, always. So yeah, come check this zone out one of these days. If you're on the Proudmoore server, go ahead and hit me up. Can figure out my my farm schedule if you're on this server, and that way we're not fighting each other for this zone. Because I get savage when people come out here and they're farming these when I'm trying to. I get fucking savage. I will flat out steal kill or kill steal as much as I possibly can. What up, Vile? How you doing, man? Wait. Let's go kill this motherfucker. This is WoW. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. Come on, dude, really? Loot the fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Kinda weird. So what do you mean? Let's see, where are they all? Dude, they have such weird fucking spawn patterns, man. There we go, so we got those guys down. I think I saw a couple down here, yep. There we go. Oh yeah, I fucking hate Fortnite, dude. Fortnite is a fucking plague. Unfortunately, fucking World War II zombies is fucking trash. So maybe Black Ops 4 will be better. I don't know. But the unfortunate part is that the new WoW expansion comes out right around the same time. Although I honestly wasn't a big fan of Black Ops 3 anyway. It's getting too in depth. And it kind of looks like they're doing the exact same thing with 4. Here we go. Let's fucking boogie. Let's go kill this guy. Alright, let's see what the count is. We've been out here for 10 minutes and we've gotten about 6 primals. So that's a pretty good chunk of gold right there. For 10 minutes. You're looking at about 1,200 gold, give or take, in 10 minutes. So it looks like these guys are respawning down bottom a little bit. God damn it. Alright, I think I'm gonna hop off of here because for some reason talking is giving me a fucking headache. But I'm gonna try to log back on in a little bit. I'm gonna go pop some aspirin and shit. So I'll be back when I start doing my other farm.